Payday Loans, Rhinehart, Louisiana. There are times when you happen to be in a bind and need to imagine outside the container to generate the additional income you need. Financial institutions have transformed their regulations and criteria, made funding harder to acquire, leaving several shoppers in the lurch. Getting a payday loan can be an outstanding selection for you. With any luck, you have adequate information for making the very best decision. Avoid any cons with payday cash loans online. They may make an effort to conceal by using labels that are like great companies and may not be overly concerned with your credit rating or your ability to repay the financing. They only would like your details for a number of unethical reasons. Once you haven't repaid a payday loan in past times, don't remove another. Even though you will need funds really horribly, your historical past implies that this kind of personal loan is not to suit your needs. Also, they are risky, although payday loans may help. If you're not coping with it from the correct way, it may trigger complications with your credit or perhaps your lender. Remember, having a payday loan doesn't suggest that you just have extra cash. It should be taken off from somewhere else in the future. Be sure that you have the money to pay back your loan by the due date. Plenty of folks simply lack reliable earnings. You'll wind up owing more funds to the loan provider should this happen to you, and you don't have nearly anything in your banking account after they try and collect. Sometimes, the most basic suggestions are the most useful ideas, and that definitely retains true when investigating a payday loan. Investigation is very important before applying. Don't presume every single payday advance is identical. They generally have various circumstances and terminology. Before you apply for a financial loan, be sure to look over the payback policies and interest rates to make sure you use for the best payday advance business for yourself. While you are thinking of receiving a payday advance, keep in mind that you will certainly be charged a very high rate of interest, must pay added service fees, and getting this particular personal loan positions your banking account in risk for overdrafts. Overdraft account costs following a bounce check will just stack some other along with the presently extremely high price of securing a cash advance. Payday loan companies generally require documents in the loan application process. Most need a banking account and evidence of job, despite the fact that each clients are distinct. Inquire with your possible lender anything they require with regards to records to have your loan speedier. If you plan to count on payday loans to acquire by, you must consider having a personal debt counseling class to be able to deal with your hard-earned dollars better. You can find yourself within a needy fiscal period if you continuously be determined by payday cash loans. It is crucial that you are aware that you can repay no matter what cash you take out. Missing out on monthly payments does not prevent the lender from chasing assortment activities. In the event you don't have adequate with your banking accounts, which means that your payday loan costs a lot more, you could be billed a cost. Finances your funds so that you have dollars to pay back the money. Until you know all the information regarding a payday advance, prevent buying one. You could have located a gimmick if a company is not truthful about costs and costs. Understand what the service fees are for delayed payments. Certainly, when you originate the money, you anticipate to pay promptly, but unanticipated situations may possibly appear. Go through any small print about the contract for your payday advance to learn about their later fees. Payday loans have a tendency to carry great fees costs. In the event you need to use getting a payday advance, spend some time doing some study before you decide to use. In case you are dealing with an urgent situation, you might be pushed for time and expense. Nevertheless, through taking time and look over various firms that offer you lending options, you may find the one that offers much better offers. That could save you time afterwards inside the hours. You don't waste materials making profits to cover fascination you may have prevented. Before selecting a company to offer you a payday loan, carefully investigate the loan company. You will find loads of options with regards to online payday loans, so it is important that the company you choose is genuine. Verify online to see testimonials that other debtors have compassed to find out more. Don't play on your Payday loan software. Even though you might be tempted to get this done to enable you to be approved for a big sum, adding knowingly fake information on the application is scams, which may result in illegal criminal prosecution. Payday loans fluctuate by organization. Examine different creditors and search for the very best interest levels. This can help you save a large amount of cash. Study all companies you are thinking about. Don't just take the initial loan provider to offer you cash. Assess charges of some distinct loan providers to actually receive the best deal probable. Though it will be time-consuming, you may surely save funds. The internet is an excellent location to obtain the information you are searching. Understand that you usually have about 2 weeks to pay back your Payday loan. If you find that you are not able to pay the loan back again as soon as it is actually expected, you do not have to worry that you simply will go into default. Unexpected activity surface in everyday life, and a lot of loan companies allows you roll above the loan and extend the repayment period. Some even practice it quickly. Just be aware that the expenses associated with this procedure mount up very rapidly. More people than you imagine could use some monetary help. When you seriously need dollars swiftly, you might find a Payday advance to be of excellent assistance. As is also always true, it can be essential to possess a total understanding of the commitments you might incur. Keep reading to discover the methods and suggestions associated with Payday cash loans. Tips for responsible credit and Payday cash loans. Payday loans. Montpelier,